will never leave you nor forsake you. The Lord Himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. This is the word of the Lord.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Floyd Brown. And I let you know Mr. Floyd Brown is my cousin, and he has done very well in leading out into this scripture reading this morning. And are we had overlooked certain things. I don't know if you know that we are glad you are here, but perhaps you might be feeling, because we have not yet extended the welcome to you, you might feel that you're in the wrong place. So before you change your mind and leave, we're going to hasten now to the extension of the welcome. And the welcome will be done by Mrs. Marcia Coombs. Mrs. Marcia Coombs.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you can hear me clearly. Can you hear me
Clearly.
clearly?
Yes, go ahead. You're
This is
quite clear.
Dawes Bernard. Okay, all right. Thank you. Okay, I'm extremely honored and delighted at this time to extend special welcome to all of our attendees at the Sandy Bay Primary School's first virtual graduation ceremony. And the theme, as we have heard before, overcoming adversities with resilience. I must extend a very special welcome to our specially invited guests. Some may not be in because I was checking. I've seen some persons, however, I will make mention of those persons who have been invited, or Education Officer Mrs. Hardy, Miss, our ever supportive school board chairman, Miss Audine Henry, our principal who is on leave, Miss Simpson, Miss Eugenie Simpson, our capable guest speaker who has said some very wise words to the students. But as we know, he would have left the meeting, Mr. David Gardner. And to our exceptional master of ceremonies, Mr. Rose Warren, who himself is a past student, as we have heard, of Sandy Bay. The Sandy Bay Primary family just wants you to know that we are, and in the words of one Darren Murphy, we are hippopotamously happy and elephantly excited.
Okay. We're having her sound is going in and out. Uh, so we have lost her totally at this time. Um, I'm gonna ask those who are in, please remember to mute your mic once you are in the meeting, unless you are asked to speak. Please keep your mic muted. Thank you very much. All right, we seem to have lost our, the Mrs. Marcia Coombs, but I believe that we have heard enough to feel welcome, to feel at home, And so I will also, reemphasize that we're very happy that you have joined us today for this very, very important exercise. We're going to move on. We have a number of greetings on your program. We start with the chairman, Miss Audine Henry, and then we'll have Mrs. Yvonne Hardy rather, and our principal who is on leave, Miss Eugene Simpson. Her greetings will be done by Miss Bernard. So we're going to take the greetings in that order. Over to you now, Madam Chair, Audine Henry.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Master of Ceremony, Mr. Warren.
Good morning.
Mr. Gardner, I know he's not here, but I acknowledge him, our own member of the board as well. Mrs. Riley, our acting principal, and teachers, students, parents, everybody that is present in this virtual ceremony. Good morning to you, and I thank you for being here to celebrate with our school leaving class of 2021. Every year in schools across the country, um, school leaving ceremonies like this one are, well, not quite like this one, but school leaving ceremonies are a rite of passage that schools expect and look forward to. The schools look forward to celebrating the achievements of their graduating class, and students enjoy being celebrated as well and being highlighted for their individual achievements. And then, of course, parents get to observe the culmination of their children's hard work over many years. This year, that celebration looks a little bit different. We're unable to meet face to face. We're unable to hug our school leavers. We're unable to take pictures with them and to commemorate the day and to give them an outward show of our best wishes as they transition to high school. So this, of course, is only one of the ways, one of the things that reminds us that we are closing the door to what has been an incredibly challenging school year. Despite that, however, I am happy that we're here to celebrate this year's school leavers, and I hope that even though we are in a virtual space, our school leavers can feel how much we are proud of them and wish them the best as they move forward. When COVID-19 so unceremoniously kind of muscled its way into our lives last year, although it feels like it has been about 5 years by now, or 3 or so, the demands on students, on families, on the school became so much more than we were previously used to, and that was previously even imaginable. We faced unprecedented obstacles to teaching and learning, both socially, financially, emotionally. However, I am proud that at Sandy Bay Primary, as a school community, we were able to embrace the changes and carve out a sustainable way and sustainable path of educating our students over this academic year. And so I want to commend the leadership of the school and very hardworking teachers as you were able to adapt, to embrace the many changes that were that we saw. You were able to be supportive of each other and of your students, and you were able to find strength in your common purpose and shared challenges. It is not an easy task to to have to change the way that you work and remain effective as a school and as educators, but you were able to, and you did it in a very commendable way. It is also important to acknowledge the role of the wider support staff of the school in helping us to navigate this challenging year. the watchmen, the ancillary and administrative staff, I think this year has shown that everyone's role is important in the effective operation of the school. I think COVID-19 has brought that home, not just in schools, but across the industries and organizations in the country. To our school leavers, we're so very proud of you that you have successfully completed your primary school journey. I know that many of you are feeling cheated out of your final year of primary school experience. You are probably looking forward to celebrating with your family and friends. However, I am predicting that once we have crossed and passed this crisis, and you are able to reflect or look back at this time, you will see that it actually helped to strengthen you and to make you better able to face challenges, and it helped to propel you forward. And as Mr. Gardner pointed out in his presentation, it is in these times of hardship that your perseverance and your greatness is shown. So take that with you as you go. And please take with you as well as you take it with you as you go into high school, because once you get there will be many other challenges that you're going to be facing, many other hardships, both in life and as you try to achieve more greatness academically. If I were to leave one thing with you, one additional thing, and I like that Mr. Gardner in his presentation reminded you that put God at the center of all things that you do. Take him with you as you go, and he will help you to overcome the obstacles that you face. Also, as from Proverbs, listen to advice and accept instruction that you may gain wisdom in the future. Many are the plans in the minds of man, but it is the purpose of of the Lord that will stand. I think that is very important. You have to keep planning. You have to have plans that you want to achieve. But you have to be guided by wisdom, and that wisdom comes from the Lord. Finally, I want to acknowledge the dedicated parents and families of our school leavers. So much of their, especially early success, is owed to you, especially during these difficult times. So please continue to guide them as they enter into high school and the difficulties of the teenage years. I think they're going to need your guidance and protection more than ever. I will end here, but I want to wish the graduates, the school leavers of 2021, all the very best as you transition into the next stage of your life. This is your first hurdle. There will be many others to come. And I know that you will do well, you will excel, you will thrive if you keep the Lord at the center of all that you do, if you work hard, if you push, if you persevere. I thank you, and I wish you the best and success for the remainder of today's proceedings. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Henry, for that greeting. We move on to Miss Hardy. Miss Hardy,
Kobish!
please remember to mute your mic if you're not down to speak, or Miss Hardy is coming up.
Of 2021, Board of Governors, principal, teachers, other members of staff, parents, our graduating class of 2021. I deem it a pleasure to be bringing you greeting on behalf of the Minister of Education, Youth and Information, the Honorable Favour Williams, the Minister of State in the Ministry, the Honorable Nestor Morgan, our Acting Permanent Secretary, Dr. Grace McLean, and of course, our Regional Director, Dr. Michelle Pinnock. I must take this opportunity to congratulate the Board of Governors, the principal and staff of this school for the tremendous work they have been doing in ensuring that our students continue to receive quality education even during this global pandemic. I have personally seen the evidence of the hard work produced by our teachers and students, even though they were engaged in the virtual space. It is with joy, again, that I say congratulations to another group of students who have reached another milestone in their educational journey. And today, I just want to congratulate you all. All the students who are leaving us at this time, I want to emphasize that your dreams can become a reality if you are persistently consistent at working hard. And as I've always said, students, it is not the school you are placed that is going to make you do well, but rather it is the excellent quality and quantity of work that you put in where you are placed that will make you do well. Parents, congratulations for the important role you have been playing in nurturing these children. Continue to be excellent role models, monitoring them and giving them the support they need to succeed. Thanks to all the stakeholders of this institution who have continued to contribute. And remember, as the Ministry of Education, Youth and Information forges ahead with its mandate, every child can learn, every child must learn. Let us all, as critical stakeholders, continue to play our part in ensuring that this mandate is truly achieved. Please continue to keep safe and follow the Ministry of Health and Wellness's COVID prevention guidelines. God bless you. Congratulations again, batch of 2021. Congratulations.
Okay, thank you very much. God bless you too, Mrs. Hardy, for those words of greetings. I overlooked a particular item on the program, and therefore I'm going to reverse, and we are going to take before we take the greetings from our principal who is on leave, done by Miss Bernard, we will have the item by Miss Janelle Campbell. Is Miss Campbell ready? Okay.
I There's a hero. If you look inside your heart, you don't have to be afraid of what you are. There's an answer if you reach into your soul, and the sorrow that you know will melt away. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you finally see the truth that a hero lies in you. It's a long road when you face the world alone. No one reaches out a hand for you to hold. You can find love if you search within yourself, and the emptiness you felt will disappear. Then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you finally see the truth that a hero lies in you. Lord knows dreams are hard to follow, but don't let anyone tear them away. Hold on, there will be tomorrow. In time, you'll find a way. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you finally see the truth that a hero lies in you. That a hero lies in you.
Okay. Thank you. That was wonderfully done by Janelle Campbell. You know, dreams are hard to follow, but if you persevere, you'll realize that you're a hero and a hero lies in you. So heroes are not just in movies. We have many heroes right around us, even in our school leaving class of 2021. Many heroes who have overcome many obstacles, and you are here today. You are celebrating your achievements because you didn't give up on your dreams. Thank you very much once again, Janelle, for that song. We go now to Miss or Mrs. Bernard. I'm not sure. She will be sharing the greetings from our principal who is on leave.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Board of Governors, Master of Ceremonies, Mr. Gardner, Acting Principal, Mrs. Riley, Acting Vice Principal, Mrs. Taylor, parents, graduates. It's with esteemed pleasure that I bring greetings on behalf of our principal, Ms. Simpson. She's so happy to share in the excitement of your graduation day. She's so very proud of what you were able to achieve under the current circumstances of COVID-19. She wants you to remember the love and pride of today. She wants you to know that she's happy that you have succeeded. Congratulations on a well-deserved success. and best wishes on your next adventure. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, that message was short and sweet. And we thank you for delivering it so ably, Mrs. Bernard. I think I have gotten it right now. Thank you very much for doing such a wonderful job in
Thank you,
conveying the
sir.
greetings on behalf of
Well,
Miss Simpson. All right, we are going to move on to another item. This time we'll be hearing from Miss I'm Marlene Brown.
You want that already? Again? They go too hot. They're
All right.
fixing it.
Please mute your mics. Mute your mics. Don't. All right, Miss Brown, over to you.
Hang on. My mute.
Sorry
Okay.
about that. My apologies. Mrs. Bernard, please share for me. I lost host privileges.
Okay. All right. We always expect with the technology that we'll have glitches here and there, but bear with us. I think we're doing quite well so far, and we are going to hear very shortly from Miss Brown. Okay. Seems like we're having some challenges where that is concerned, but until we sort that out, we will come back to that item. If we're not able to have it right now, which seems to be the situation, we are going to move on then to the valedictory address. And I see the valedictory address will be done by Haley.
I'm ready, Mr. Warren. I'm
Oh,
ready. I'm
you're ready.
ready.
Okay. All right. We'll take the item and then we'll go to the valedictory address. Thanks.
By I Brown. A Monday morning, online class again. We were excited at the beginning, but now I can't wait to go back to school. Every morning at the same thing. Turn on your camera, students. It's time for devotion. Me keep ask myself the same question. A frog stuck a Miss Jones' throat. Or a sing she just can't sing. All a uno who a type in the chat. Me no care what uno want say. Uno know say I no lie me a tell. And me no afraid of Miss Jones. So if uno want go tell her that a fit uno business. She do it to every morning. And this year morning, yeah, me just nah put up with it. Me just come out of the class.
I know
And
the
you
problem.
know what? When you know said the devotion done, me just join back the class. Yes, sir. Out of nowhere, I heard a strong voice. Lara, why did you leave the class? Me say, Lord, me plan for her too, you know. Me just say, Miss, me get kicked out of the class. Boy, them ya picnic no easy at all. No eat the boy granny a eat her breakfast and lego the big belt in the class. The class mash up same time. Johnny shame so till for the whole day him no come back a class. Poor Miss Jones. I feel it for her, you see. Could she start her class? Up to now, the pitney still alive. At this, me, fi get up out of my bed, fi endure every day. No, sir. I rather sleep. Me know what make me do it, because I feel me mother. When me see how hard she work just to make ends meet, and me no Hannah Papa. So you know how it go. COVID or no COVID, me I go make her proud. Me I go do my best. Me I go show them say online class it can be the best. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Miss
With
Armali
trouble.
uh, Brown, um, for that poem. I think that poem captures quite well some of the challenges the student goes through. Um, you know, because of the transition to online classes, and in a creative way she has captured those elements, and we are very glad for that presentation. Now we move on to part of the program where we have our young ones, those who, usually the valedictorians are the ones that have topped their class. And today we have two young persons, Ailey McIntyre and Nathan Billings, who have done extremely well and have been granted the privilege. I went to many schools. I have never been a valedictorian. So I was never as bright as they are. And so I think that we are honored this morning to have them in our midst, among us, these bright ones, the valedictorian of 2020, 2021. And we are going to have them now. Haley McIntyre, Nathan Billings. Welcome them, ladies and gentlemen.
Wasn't it just the other day we entered the gates of this school? Oh, how time flies. And here we are, the graduating class of 2021. Distinguished guest, Miss Yvonne Hardy, Education Officer, Region 4, Miss Ardeen Henry, Chairman of the school board, other members of the board, Mr. Gardner, guest speaker, Mr. Warren of ceremonies, Principal, Miss Eugenie Simpson, Acting Principal, Miss Ryan, Acting Vice Principal, Miss Taylor, teachers, parents, other invited guests, and the most important of all, graduates. A special good morning to you all. It is with pleasure that we stand here this morning, have been being chosen to represent our fellow graduates and to share with you memories of a time well spent at this institution. For most of us, the journey has begun that bright September morning in the year 2015. The girls were all adorned in their blue and white tunics, while the boys wore their khaki shirts and pants. Even though with mixed emotions, we were greeted by our new caregivers, our principal and they accepted us with open arms, and that marked the beginning of the next 5 years of our lives. Our teachers were loving and often went the extra mile to ensure that we were treated fairly and attained the necessary skills needed to progress to another level. Grades 1 to 3 of the foundation years, we are exposed to knowledge. In grade 1 and other fairly challenging exams in the lower grades, it was an easy task for some. For others, it was just another hurdle they needed to overcome. We had so much wonderful time. We played many games and made a lot of new friends. During this time, we were exposed to varying extracurricular activities. Our interests varied, and some of us became members of different clubs, namely Brownies, 4-H, environmental, football, and dance club. of all the activities we will miss of all the activities we did during club time, going on to our favorite. This was a time of excitement. We will miss those days. Other people have helped to mold one way or the other. Other interesting highlights were sports day, culture day, literacy day, and maths day. It was an exciting time because we all got a chance to compete against others. It is a known fact that every school has rules, and ours was no different. But we had this one rule that drove fear into some of us, and that was going upstairs. Grumpy. No students from the lower groups were allowed to venture upstairs, and this was a rule that was followed to the T. All I can say is that if you were caught by the famous Mr. Bottom, dog me on your sofa. And that is exactly what happened to one of our fellow graduates, who recalled having a bad experience because she disobeyed and went upstairs of those forbidden stairs. It was then she met the famous Mr. Bottom face to face. That was a lesson learned. A new era had dawned on us, and the workload became greater, and we were now exposed to the famous PEP, primary exit profile. Many students became fearful of not knowing what to expect, but thank God for our teachers who stood with us and walked us through from grades 4 to 6. It was at this time the unexpected happened. A mysterious pandemic took the world by storm. COVID-19, and because of such schools were ordered closed on March 30th, 2020. The next thing we knew, our lives were changing rapidly. On March 16th, 2020, we started online school for the first time in our lives. This change brought with it so many challenges. Some of our parents lost their jobs, and this created an even greater challenge for us to be equipped with the necessary tools needed for our online classes. Many of us had to share our devices with our parents or even older or younger siblings. It was a very hectic time, but in spite of the challenges, we tried to make the best of what we had and attended class as regularly as we could. So here we were in a new situation. No classroom, no playing outside, no meeting friends. Just when we thought we were going back to school, we were told, Toni-Ann, are you equal? Their practice social active blink of an to our principals and teachers, we know it hasn't been an easy task, but we thank you all for letting us into your life. Some of us became more than just students. We became your sons and daughters. But most importantly, we became a family. No words can ever express how grateful we are to each of you. We just want to send lots of love your way. Thank you all. Thanks also to the bazaar, auxiliary staff, and folks who made sure we had a clean environment, who worked in daily and, and a sumptuous meal to we thank you for being committed to the task. Our loving, kind, tender, no nonsense parents, you are our reason for existing. How could we make it without you? There are no words that can express how truly appreciative we are. We thank you for holding on. We thank you for not giving up on us. We thank you for enduring all that you had to, so that today we can stand here proudly and boldly, being able to say thank you, mommy, daddy, grandpa, uncle, auntie,
cousin, friend, and guardian. Whatever title you wore through this transitional period in our lives, we want to say thank you. We will continue to make you proud, even prouder. We love you so much of, of you. And we love each of you unconditionally. Thank you again. Finally, I would like to say thank you to our graduating class of 2021. We have faced so much, yet we are here victoriously. We did well, even though we had so many challenges, we never gave up. We never should have made, but God brought us through the fiery darts of COVID-19. His mercy kept us, and that is why we are here. With you all, I will leave these words of a famous song done by Jamaica United. It's time to rise up, stand and take your place, shine like the sun. Your journey has just begun. Rise up, stand like the breeze, rule your destiny, be the best that you can be. Congratulations again to my fellow graduates. Let us put our hands together and applaud ourselves. We did it. I thank you.
Yes, you did it. You did it. And you did it quite well. And to all the graduates, in fact, you are to be commended for your achievements. I saw Daddy McIntyre and Miss, I don't know, Mommy McIntyre must be there watching as well. Must be very proud of your child. And of course, I know Kenton and Mashi is very proud of little Nathan. They have done so exceptionally well in delivering the valedictory speech this morning. Now it is time to hear from our principal, and at this time we are going to turn over to our acting principal, Miss Sis Riley. Over to you, madam.
Good morning, everyone. It's so good to see all of you on this morning. And I'm so extremely proud because, I have taught some of these children, some of them in grade 1. And to see them now going out, it's a joy. It's really a privilege to see how they have blossomed. But before I begin, I'm going to be asking those in the graduating class who are being rude. And don't let me have to call your name and ask them to remove you now, because each time you write on the screen, I am seeing you. Some of you are just being too rude now. Stop it. All right? Now, it's time for me to give my reflection on the year. Warren, Mrs. Stephen Hardy, Education Officer, who is not here this morning with us. Mrs. Claudine Henry, our board chair. Other members of the board who are here. Special invited guests, parents, teachers, graduates, other well-wishers. Good morning. It is with delight that I greet you well. It was Judy Garland who said, always be first rate version of yourself instead of second rate version of someone else. The school year began October 5, 2020 with an enrollment of 401 students, 19 academic, 2 administrative, and 13 ancillary staff. All academic staff are fully trained in the usage of the learning management system and online app. The curriculum was also modified. As a result, teaching and learning began with confidence. Now, we are going to be showing you a few of our strengths. A few of our strengths, what the positive things that we have accomplished throughout the year. And I'm going to ask my guidance counselor to share. We are going to share now some of our highlights from our classes and the school at large, what we have been doing throughout the year. But while we are waiting for that to come up, we are waiting for that to come. I'm just saying that we have been doing so many things. All right, it's coming up now, students, and it's now.
It would be so much fun. It would be so much fun. This is for all the students who are not coming to online school. Some give it to you, some give it to you, some give it to you. To all the spouse, some let me tell the people, all the girls, all the boys, all the girls. It's class and open third families on. We got the right energy to prevent you from yawn. Teacher got the right tactics, so please I'm gone. And if you wanna be the best to stop and weather the storm, Have you ever reached the rainbow's end? And did you find your pot of gold? Ever catch a shooting star? Tell me how high did you soar? Ever felt like you were dreaming, just to find that you're awake, and the magic that surrounds you can lift you up and guide you on your way. I can see it in the stars across the sky. Dreamt 100,000 dreams before, now I finally realize. You see, I've waited all my life for this moment to you look out in the distance. You see, it never was that far. Oh no, heaven knows your existence, and you should see everything you are. Oh, there's a time for every soul to fly. It's in the eyes of every child.
Okay, I'm sure you must have enjoyed. You must have enjoyed all of those videos. These are some of the things that we are doing. We are just showing you a little highlights, and here are a few additional achievements throughout the year. One, we had sponsorship of 12 tablets for students who are not on PATH program, and this was given by PATH students from abroad and local. Then we had Miss Tamika Spence, a grade 5 parent who is always coming in to give care packages to needy students. Next, we have sponsorship of trophies to students who are most improved in literacy from the grade 3, and this is sponsored by one of our past teacher, Miss Delrose Stevens. Also, we have always also awarded somebody, you might have seen it already in the video, a plaque that was awarded to our retired principal, Mrs. Anita Small, for her contribution to the school. And there are students who have participated in national and international events, such as Shanika Yui. She participated in the Jamaica Diaspora Reading Story Time, where she met with other students from other parts of the world, and she answered questions, and she did us proud. She did well. Also, there were other students, Maxana, Carr, Kelicia, Bamberry, who entered Jamaica Environment Trust. They did a video on how taking care of the earth. And so their video was showcased on YouTube. And we are so proud of their achievements. And we have also, as was shown, we have given care packages and gifts to teachers who are outstanding. And also to our ancillary staff who celebrated birthday, we give them some care package as well. We gave them a gift. But then we are not short of challenges. And here are a few of the challenges that we face throughout the year. Attendance and punctuality from students. Parental involvement in your child's education. No internet connectivity, no data. And because of that, we and some persons have no Wi-Fi. And that was also a challenge. Some persons are still without devices. And that is a challenge for us that we are looking into, and we are hoping that we can get additional devices to give children who are not on path, as well as the ministry is looking into other ways of the lower school, because those from the upper school on path, they are equipped with devices, but for the lower school, we are not yet given devices, and so we hope for the best for them. And then another challenge that we face is that the students, is lack of care for the devices. Quite a number of them, they got the devices and they are broken up because they are not given the care that we would desire them to have. And so that is part of our challenge. And we also are short of a groundsman. He resigned in December. And so we are out of a groundsman at the moment. And so we are in dire need of one. And so these are some of our challenges that we faced throughout the year, but the positive was more than the negative. As we move forward, we implore you to keep safe, to observe the COVID-19 protocol as stipulated by the Ministry of Health. And most of all, we want all of you to ensure that you self-care. Because if you don't take care of yourself, it is going to be, we are all going to be a failure. So to our teachers, to our students, to our parents, may you all remember to self-care. We want to express our gratitude to all parents and stakeholders who have partnered with us throughout the year, and we look forward for greater support in the coming school year. To the graduating class of 2021, we want you to know that we will look out for your well-being. And as you go into the wider world, that you will remember what you were taught, the positive that you were taught from Sandy Bay, that you will take it with you. Here's a quote from Ellen Keller that I want you to graduating class to remember. Never bend your head. Always hold it high. Look the world right in the eye. I thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Riley, for those reflection done so creatively. I know that to be asked to act as principal in normal times would have been a challenge, much less in these difficult times when so many adjustments have to be made. And I believe that you have navigated the ship of the Sandy Bay Primary School very, very well. And you have brought us to this point. We want to congratulate you too for the work that you have been doing and the work that you have done. And we know that you have persevered. And because you have persevered, we are seeing that the end crown the work. Thank you very much for those reflections. We are going to take a tribute to school leavers, and this tribute will be done by Mr. Kimilo Porteous.
Graduates, I want to say congratulations on reaching this milestone in your life. Graduating is an exciting feeling, and you have achieved this all because you believe. So, the song I want to sing to you, just to say that you believe. And if you continue to believe, then you will achieve all your dreams. I used to think that I could not go on, and life was nothing but an awful song. But now I know the meaning of true love. I'm leaning on the everlasting arm. If I could see it, then I can do it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. See me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. See, I was on the verge of breaking down. Sometimes silence can seem so loud. There are miracles in life I must achieve. But first, I know it starts inside of me. If I can see it, then I can do it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. See me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. 'Cause I believe in me. Oh, if I can see it, then I can do it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. See me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. If I just spread my wings, I can fly. I can fly. I can fly. If I just spread my wings, I can fly. Woo! Yeah, yeah. You can do it, boys and girls. Just believe.
Okay, thank you, Camilo. That song was, he did it in a way that he has convinced me that he believe he can fly, you know. Do you agree with me that, you know, the passion with which he delivered that song is an indication of his own conviction that he can accomplish anything that he wants to accomplish. You too, I hope you believe that you can fly. You're like the eagle. You can soar in all your endeavors. If you believe, you can achieve. Thank you, Camilo, for that song of inspiration. It is a tribute to our graduating class. You can fly, Camila is saying. So fly, soar, and achieve your dreams. I almost says now we are going to the introduction as a speaker, but we have done that already. And so we are moving down to the final section of our program, the special awards and presentation of certificates. And these presentations will be done by Mrs. Merlin Hutchinson and Mrs. Faye Dawes. Over to you, ladies.
Okay. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
I just want to say congratulations to this graduating class of 2021. And I just want to implore you that as you go, and make sure you ask for wisdom and guidance as you go along. Challenges will still be there. He is the only one that can take you through. At this time, I'll be calling on the graduates of grade 6B. Okay, they will be receiving their school leaving certificates. Grade 6B is captained by Miss Ermeline Brown. Good. Student Delon Romario Clark. Delise Daly. Jermeo Duhaney. Kenroy Horton. Alwyn Carr. Queen Lewis. Shaquille McNish. Tatiana Minto. Tyreek Palmer. Kelisha Spence. Abigail Thompson. And Zakim Willis.
All right. Yes. Continue with the names of the graduates from grade 6D, captained by yours truly, Mrs. Faye Dawes, Latanya Allen, Elijah Billings, Xavier Bourne, oh, that's Damian Bowen, Camelia Dyer, Omiki Garwood, Nicole Grizzle, Desiree Grubb, Xavier Ramsey, Kiara Johnson, Tyler Scott, Kedra Williams, and Barbie Wilson.
We continue with grade 6H, captained by yours truly, Merlene Hutchinson.
Recording.
Deandra Clark, Kasumi Daly, Nadre Davis, Rashawn Garrison, Kingsley James, Natania James, Lincoln Carr, David Moore, Shamari Reed, Shalom Reed, Renique Robotham, Yola Shearer, Antonique Utah.
Finally, from grade 6M, captained by Miss Duet Main. Ramona Barrett, Marley Barnes, Kelicia Bamberry, Nathan Billings,
Finally. I want to go on to moon.
DeMarco Brown, Floyd Brown, Tenarda Dawes, Jamore Green, Elaine Hill, Shaniqua Ewing, Maxana Carr, Ailey McIntyre, Shadane Robinson. Last but not least, we have Rajon Spence.
Okay, that's the list of graduates for the year 2021. We have some certificates and awards to be presented to students. We have special awards for most outstanding academic performance, grade 6B, Delise Daly.
Delise, open your camera and let them see you.
For grade 6D, Kedra Williams. Grade 6H, Natania James. Grade 6M, Tenarda Dawes. Principal's Leadership Award goes to Maxana Carr. Chairman's Award for Excellence goes to Tenarda Dawes.
Brownies Special Awards. Ailey McIntyre, Desiree Grubb, Jaharia Drummond, Kelicia Bamberry, Tatiana Minto, Maxana Carr, Shamika Yui, Kelisha Spence, Abigail Thompson, Latanya Allen, and what is Kedra Williams.
Okay, we have certificates going out to students for punctuality and attendance. Grade 6B, Jermaine Duhaney.
Yay!
Grade 6H, Renique Robotham and David Moore.
Yay!
Grade 6D, Camelia Dyer.
Camelia.
Grade 6B, most helpful and dependable, Kelisha Spence. And most improved student goes to Tyler Scott, grade 6D. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Hutchinson and Mrs. Fados, for leading out in the awards ceremony, and congratulations to all the students who have been awarded, whether your school leaving certificate or your for special academic performance or for leadership. We want to, for brownies, in all the various categories, you are deserving of the awards that you have received this morning. And we say congratulations. And I hear it on people come opening their mic and expressing their delight when your names were called. So congratulations and all the best to you in your endeavors. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the end of the program, but of course we will not end without expressing our gratitude, and to do so on our behalf, we invite Miss Kelicia Bamberry. I know they are queuing.
One moment, it's coming up. One moment.
Yes, I understand. No problem. Okay, so maybe while they're queuing up the vote of thanks, I would want to hasten to say to our graduates that this is not the end of your journey, your academic journey. You're just transitioning from one stage to the next, and therefore your school day is now over. And so we hope that as you take the next step, that you will use this day as an inspiration, because there are other days like this ahead of you. When you are going to leave high school, you want to leave with the same level of achievement and accomplishment. But you know it takes hard work, it takes resilience in the face of adversities. Over to you now for our vote of thanks.
It is with bittersweet emotions that I stand here to express my gratitude to all who have made me a success. Good morning to you all. I am Kelisa Bamber, and on behalf of the graduating class of 2021 and our school family at the Bay Primary School, I would like to express our thanks to God for making this day a memorable. We would like to say thanks to our guest speaker who took time from his busy schedule to be, and we do appreciate it. Thanks for those words of encouragement and for further enlightening us on the importance of working hard in such a time like this. Thank you again, Mr. To our Master of Ceremony, you did an excellent job, and we thank you for making this event even more special for us. God bless you, sir. Thanks to our school family here and at school. You made today a successful one. We know it was not easy to put this event together in such a short time, but we thank all those who played a part to make it a wonderful and our sincere gratitude goes out to our parents and well-wishers. Thanks for providing a strong support system for a tower of strength behind us, and we truly appreciate it. Without you, this day wouldn't have been so awesome. Last but not least, I want to thank my fellow graduates for being here. Without you, this day would not have been possible. Thanks for making our virtual graduation a resounding success. Thank you again.
Go Kelly!
Yes, that was well done, and you are correct that this morning exercise was a resounding success. I've not been a part of online graduations. This is my second one, and I will tell you that this was well done, well executed. We want to thank all those who were involved in its planning and execution. And I'm sure that you are proud of the students that you could have facilitated creating this moment so that as they make this transition, it will be an inspiration to them as they face challenges and adversity. They'll be able to overcome because of what they heard today, what they experienced today. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are so glad that you were able to join us today for this exercise. We continue to press forward. Parents continue to support them because they move to another level. The journey continues. The community, members of the community, they need your support and your prayers because with God, all things are possible. Thank you very much. It was my pleasure joining you and sharing with you this morning. Until we meet again, it is Tata. Thank you.
Congrats, Congrats,
Yeah, congrats, Haley McIntyre, mommy. I love you and your family. Woo! Nathan, well done to Nathan, Allen, Bamberry, Molly, all you guys, Senada. Big up, Miss Millen. Love you, teachers from the Sandy Bay Primary School. Millen. Mwah. Yes, COVID style, COVID style. You're excited. That even COVID can stop us.
Grandson coming up. My daughter.
The mother one. Yeah, you have more money. Come in, I'm sitting.
Miss May, answer.
Yes, Miss Main.
Done.
Goodbye, everyone.
Congratulations again, students. We're happy you have come to the end of this milestone of your life.
Thank
and
you,
we
teacher.
pray that the Lord will continue to guide you as you journey on in life and you achieve more successes. All right, so for the picking up of your packages, that will be the 3rd week of July. You can come to school and do your pickups. All right, teacher will inform you of the specific dates. All right, so take care now. All the best.
Students. All the best in your endeavors. And we hope that you won't forget where you're coming from, but make sure that where you're going, you're paving the steps properly. All right, all the best, and we'll see you.